And
I mean, I don't even know why you girls bother at this point. Like, it's me. I win. You lose. Oh, shit. Yeah.
learning, not knowing what online learning is all about, that was a challenge for a lot of us. So if you passed your first year, or if you passed last year during this pandemic, you are a star. And if you got distinctions on top of that, darling, you deserve the world and hold on more. So I got an 86% total average for the whole year, and that is literally my highest year average of all time. Hi ThembaBabies, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are good, well and fine. I must just say that I'm in love with this lighting because it is so proper. I'm literally using natural lighting from the sun, and oh my greatness, that is why I'm doing this video in the kitchen. So this video I will just be telling you guys of how I did during my first year of studying at the university level. Yep, I'm a university student. I'm studying at the University of Western Cape in South Africa. And last year I was a first year student, so now I'm going to be a second year student, and I'm studying Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology. So I will just be sharing with you guys my results and how I did it. So I got 8 distinctions. For each and every single module I did, I got a distinction. And let me just say this, I worked really hard during my first year of studying. Like, I worked super hard. So it made me really happy to see the marks that I got. You know what I mean? My promise this year was that I wanna study less and have more fun. I'll obviously still focus on school, do my best to get distinctions and get good marks, but like, I wanna have more fun. Because like last year was like super like school, focus. I did have fun, but like I want to have a little bit more fun and like be loose and like make mistakes, do wrong things, you know. But anyways, that's not the focus of this video. So I have my results over here, and I'll just be sharing them with you guys. They should be appearing on the screen somewhere, because like, so that you guys can see how I did. So I had 8 modules, and for each and every single modules I got above 75%. And in university level, anything above 75% is a distinction. So for chemistry 116, I got 85%, which is an A. For chemistry 126, I got 92%, which is an A. For computer literacy, I got 81%, which is also an A. For computer literacy 114, I got 76%, which is also an A. It was my lowest mark this year. For life science 141, I got 88%, which is an A. That was a flipping hard module, so I don't know how I got 88%, but you know, hard work really does pay off. That was literally my hardest module. For life science 142, I got 80%, which is also an A. For physics 116, I got 96%, which is literally my highest mark I got at university level, and I think it's my second highest mark I've ever gotten ever, because like my highest mark was in primary school, and that was 98%. And then for physics 126, I got 85%, which is also an A. So I got distinctions only, and guys, it was a lot of work. It was hard. First day doing science modules was super hard, but you know what, with hard work, dedication, you can also do it. And with us having a pandemic, not going to school, having like face-to-face lectures, that was also a challenge for us. Like going into online learning, not knowing what online learning is all about, that was a challenge for a lot of us. So if you passed your first year, or if you passed last year during this pandemic, you are a star. And if you got distinctions on top of that, darling, you deserve the world and hold on more. So I got an 86% total average for the whole year, and that is literally my highest year average of all time. And this is the first year of my whole entire life where I got a distinction. When I was usually in high school, I would get distinctions, and primary school I also get distinctions, but I've never gotten a distinction for house. So this is the first for me, and I was like super excited. It didn't really come as a shock, because guys, you know when they said you were doing your best depriving yourself of fun, depriving yourself of all the other things that you want to do, but focusing on your schoolwork, it really does pay off. So I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not too surprised with what I got, because I worked my butt off last year. I worked super hard. Like when some of my friends will be going out partying, doing that thing, I'll be there with the book, studying, flipping hard. When I did not feel like studying, I would push myself and be like, dude, focus on what you wanna do. Like sometimes I even be like, you know, this module is way too hard, I want to change module. And be like, I want to like read a module or something. I'm not saying that other modules are like easier, but like they're also hard, because like, come on, it's university. But like sometimes I want to like change modules, because like modules was the course was showing me flames. But irrespective, I would think of why I'm doing this, where I want to go, what I want to do for my family, me wanting to buy my grandma a house, my mom a car. And I was like, you know what, I gotta work hard, I gotta push so that I can get a proper job to do all the things that I want to do for my parents and my family and everybody else that I love. And obviously if I work hard, I'll get a good job, live a nice life, and that's what I want. So I gotta work hard, you know what I mean? So yeah, sometimes I was just really like, I cannot do this anymore, but I would just keep thinking on the bigger picture of why I was doing what I was doing. And look at me now. Here I am with 8 distinctions at university level. You can also get it. You can also like get the marks that I got if you work hard, you push hard, you study hard, you focus on the bigger picture, you focus on why you're doing this. Sometimes you might not want to do it, but you gotta think why you're doing it. And you know, for me, I'm mostly doing this for my grandma more than anybody else, more than anything else. I want to give my grandma the best of an amazing life, because she's been there for me so much and so many times. So like, this is the least I can do for her, you know what I mean? And when I showed her the results, she was super proud, my mom was super proud, my friend was super proud. Like everybody was just like, oh my god, we are so proud of you. And me, them being proud of me also pushes me to work even harder on what I want, and work even harder on this, because like it makes them happy to see me succeed, you know what I mean? So my tips for you guys is study, and during the week study at least for 5 hours for during the week, and then on weekends study at least 10 hours. Trust me, that really does work. After school, you give yourself 5 hours to study, and then on weekends give yourself 5 hours to study. Sometimes like study for an hour, take a break, another hour, take a break. Don't study for the whole entire 5 hours. No, so just like study for like an hour, 15 minutes break, hour, 15 minutes break, hour, 15 minutes break, until you are done studying. Because once your brain, it's impossible to study the whole entire time, because like your brain gets tired and it also needs to get a break, you know? So take breaks in between your studying. And if you cannot like study properly, you can send me a DM on Instagram. I will be there to help you out. I help a lot of other students with studying, because like they cannot do it. So I help them virtually, I help them like over WhatsApp, I help them like in person, because I really want all of us to succeed. And sometimes you might not want to do it, but like you really gotta push yourself. And when you're tired, don't force yourself, because if you try to study when you're tired, you're not gonna grasp anything. What I would usually do is I would so at 5 I would like be done with school, and then I'll go to the library until 9. Then from 9 I go home, and then when I get home I cook and I eat. And then from 9 to 11 I cook, eat, socialize, take my bath, and do all the things. Then from 11 to 2 a.m. then I study even more. From 2 a.m. I sleep, 7 I wake up. So, and that would be like the schedule that I do. Sometimes I would skip on studying. Usually on Fridays I would not study, because I would be like, it's a Friday, I gotta go out, I gotta do this with friends, you know. On Fridays would be the day where I would like do things that like would be amusing to me instead of studying. So yeah, it's take a day off or two, do previous question papers, do exercises, and do as much as you can to make yourself and your family proud. And I hope this video inspired someone, changed someone's day, made someone smile. I really appreciate you guys watching me on YouTube, and I love you guys. Y'all are my everything. If you're new to my channel, just press that subscribe button and subscribe. Come on now, support please. And thank you for watching. I love you for watching, and peace out. Mwah.